Nigerian hemp has many names and many sets. We have the one they call normal weed. As in, I heard it's being grown here in Nigeria. We have SK2. They call it skunk or scan and we have Arizona, and we have Lao, and we have there's this one they call Mali. The Pew side, D5, D10, Diazepam, Ezo, Tramadol, and Tramadol is of different milligram. We have the 50 milligram, we have like the 100, that'll be 120 milligram, then we have the 200 milligram, then we have the 225, and so on. And we have Refnor, we call it Rochi. I have the smaller ones, that's the smaller one of Refnor. We have ice now. And ice now has started going viral because there's a foil, like all those cake foil. They put on the cake foil, then there is lighter to burn under of the foil, then the smoke extract coming out from on top will be taken in with the straw and they will inhale it. And those that take the CK, there's actually ice and there's CK. The CK is actually the highest because it's more expensive, because it's crack cocaine.
Welcome to Lagos State University, located in Ojo Town at the center of excellence. The Noble Institution was founded in the year 1983 and currently caters for a population of over 35,000 students enrolled in a full-time program. Just like many other universities in Nigeria, Lagos State University is not free from the scourge of drug abuse. Drug abuse in Lagos State University is considered a grievous offense by the management of the institution. It is clearly stated in the handbook that the penalty for the production, processing, possession, use, sale, trafficking in or advertising illicit drugs is expulsion from the university. 5 students from the institution are leading the drug-free LASU campaign on campus to promote a drug-free culture among students. They are also pushing for a review of the policy that expels students for use of drugs. The policy as it is prevents students from coming out to seek help. They believe that no one should be denied fair access to education because of drug use. Policy reform at the campus level remains a key part of their work. These students are part of the student organizing change movement across Nigeria. This documentary captures some of the realities of drug abuse on the campus and monitors the impact of the school policy on drug use. A story of fear, courage, hope, and resilience.
We, the Team LASU, have actually looked into our society and think deep on how to checkmate and what issue is actually happening around us, and which is the drug usage in which students of our own institution engage themselves in.
It's important to know that drug abuse is actually the pattern use of drugs. The way a user uses a drug, when you are using it in an amount or in a method that has not been prescribed by the medical practitioner. Some students do this knowingly, thinking they are not doing what we refer to as drug abuse. So it's what is something we could actually refer to as drug abuse when you use the drug that the doctor have not prescribed.
Basically, taking of drugs is caused by so many factors. Most of these factors, the university may not be able to control them. And since the university may not be able to control them, what the university is thinking is that, okay, if we cannot control the causative factors, maybe we can try to prevent them from taking them within the campus, or try to prevent them from being influenced by the drug intake. But again, in the wisdom of those in the helm of affair, I think at that time they're trying to look for a preventive measure so that students are not taking it, bringing them to the school. At the same time, again, we also know that even if a student has taken it before coming to the university, we don't really have mechanism to ascertain who has taken it or who has not taken it. But when a student misbehaves or is under the influence of these drugs, then the university may want to find out, why is this person misbehaving? Why is he becoming deviant? And so in a situation like that, we want to know, and then that may influence the decision of the school authority. But basically, what the university authority is trying to say is that don't take it, and if you take it, don't allow it to influence your behavior in a society like ours.
No, sir. Then they use them to calm people who are mentally ill. Because of the stress I'm going through, not really academic pressure. It's because I don't have anybody like supporting me. I don't have any parents. It cools me down. It doesn't make me to think that much. But after taking it for like some hours, the what I'm thinking will come back again. Like 3 years ago, because I lost both of my parents. I need them to stop it quickly. I did take am due to peer pressure, because some of my friends do take it, so I don't want to be left alone. Yes, like three of my friends. It's been really bad. Some are on the streets hustling, some can't go home, some are still in school collecting money from their parents and extorting money from people. There's still plenty for school. People where they never pursue, where they use trust, they still dey for school, but they do am codedly. I want make school make them do rehabilitation for students, serious rehabilitation. Rustication no be the solution. They are still giving them more power and more strength to be doing it if they rusticate them.
Rescue skunk. If not to study, it helps to you study, to stay awake overnight. It helps a lot, yeah. I'm trying to stop, but I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible.
You don't think it's possible?
I've been trying to stop, but there's a reduction in it. No. So far I get where I smoke and I know they carry enter school. If I want to enter school, I mean today is for school. I will not smoke for one place before I enter school. Among students, out of 100%, I'll say 98. I would like one. It will depend on the mood of that day. I would like one. No, attack. No, slow gas day. You know they will find out. Everybody dey focus. Dey focus. I mean, we lost the, we lose integrity. Dey focus. student, you know what you are there for now. You must accomplish it.
Actually, I don't condemn people like that. I even love to get closer to them, so maybe in case I can have an influence in talking to them, changing them. But I don't really feel safe, because they're they're in another kind of state. Because someone who is very high at that moment, he can do and undo. So I think I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I think as a expelling student that take drugs doesn't make them to stop taking drugs. Doesn't make them to stop doing what they are doing. Even sending them out of the school is making them to meet new people in the society. It makes them to join bad gangs and continue taking drugs and everything that they are doing. Doesn't stop them from taking drugs. All of them are back in their homes. Some are now even niggas, gangs. They have go in town to initiate more people into their habit. Some people think if they take drugs to read, that they feel better. They get to assimilate more better than their normal self. But to me, I don't think that doesn't make them do better than others that doesn't take drugs. Because I've had a case whereby someone take drugs to school and he used the drugs to read, but during the exam hall, he collapsed. So in that case, it doesn't do better because he won't be able to finish the exam. If there is a rehabilitation center, I would gladly advise people to go. She said no to drug.
Nípa Nàìjíríà wíjẹ ń ka Arizona. Àwọn students mi tó máa ń ra náà kò ní pé bóyá kíni o. Àwọn máa ń pé bóyá àsìkò exam. Ìrọ́jà oníṣílẹ̀ by season tó máa ń yá.
The cases of drug abuse, lately, it's been very few. I would say over a couple of 6 months to 1 year, it's been, say, 4 or 5. Well, I wouldn't say it has reduced, but I would say the reported cases are few. Considering the fact that expelling or rustication of students of drug abuse, it has not in any way shown, even records have shown that it has not in any way improved them. Most of them still, after rustication, they're faced with family challenge, social challenge, and believe they have nothing to offer. So it becomes more worsened.
We all know, except if we want to deceive ourselves, the policy cannot in any way influence the consumption of those drugs. It can only prevent students from, let's say, from bringing it to campus or prevent them from taking it while on campus. But it cannot in any way prevent them from taking the drug.
This one, Arizona, there are different types and different models. Started smoking when I was in 200 level. I met people and I started doing things they were doing, so it reacts differently to different people. Some people might just say, after taking it makes them read well and things, and some people say after taking it make them feel sleepy, or some people say after taking it make them eat well, some people say after taking it gives them strength, some people say after taking it they like their mood. If I take it, I feel relaxed. And if I have any work to do, it gives like extra strength, I don't know. Although sometimes the harmful part of it is always larger than the good part of it, but people don't just care. Yeah, but I don't see any reason for stopping now. As a student and you get high, you just don't take things serious anymore. You just feel relaxed and feel everything is okay. That you be going for classes and you be attending lectures. Because I see people that smoke and forget their day for exam. Syrups and pills. Those are another section of getting high. When you talk about pills, we have different types of pills and they are always drugs for consumption. They are always having dealers to get them from. I don't know. Some people resort into stealing. Yes. Except you have what you do and you get as in money on daily basis. Or you have people that can give you money, or you're around people that have money. So if you don't have money, or if you're not getting money and you're addicted to it, then you start doing bad things to get money. You start selling your properties, you start lending money, you start stealing, start looking for means to get money because you just want to get on that tree. I don't feel rusticating students or sending them away because of their intake of drug will make them learn their lessons or something. I feel they'll be doing it more because now they're out of school and probably walking around and meeting new people and doing things that are not connected to school or education. So one should expect them to do more. I just feel there could be other better ways this issue can be treated or so. Yeah, without sending anybody home or something. Yeah, and the school should be able to create like a skill acquisition program, like side programs should be introduced or rehabilitation centers. Getting expelled from school because drugs is not a good thing, and your life after there will not be the same anymore. Everything just get messy at the end because after having a bad name and a bad reputation and the stigma attached to it, many people get along and they do well, but chances are very slim.
I don't think you should imbibe in drug abuse. I don't think you should abuse drugs. Drug abuse is not the solution for you.